I'm at Beermageddon with Skreamer, the fabulous Skreamer, who played last night, and they played a blinder.
We did?
You did. Because you had to come, they wouldn't let you go, would they?
No, they wouldn't let us go.
We were quite good.
We were so astonishingly bad that they wanted us to play the last two songs again.
Because, yes, I know you messed up that, do that again.
I literally, one guy looked me in the crowd and told me he was going to punch me in the face.
Did he?
Yeah, he said you messed that up so hard.
Wow. Some bad
They brought us back on so they could throw vegetables at us and stuff.
Only at you.
Only at you.
Well, only me, yeah, but
Chilies.
chilies.
Boo.
Wow.
Well, we've made this awkward.
Well.
No. And you had a special guest on stage last night, I believe.
We did, we had two. We had Colin, our lighting engineer extraordinaire, and we had my nephew Mason came up on stage, and because basically he's what's been happening is he's been going to school and stuff like that and being like, oh, you know, my uncle's in a band and stuff like that, and nobody has believed him.
Ah,
so
right.
He came on stage so he could get a picture and stuff like that, so he could, so they would actually believe that I'm his uncle, which is really flattering.
Oh, so he'll be popular in school now then?
Yes, yeah. Schools, bar mitzvahs, weddings. I don't know.
Conventions, like.
Yeah.
And how are your two new members of the band settling in now?
So bad.
They're alright.
They're kind of
If you want to pass the mic down to them, they can talk. To.
See how they treat me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's alright, mate.
Okay, thank you for letting me
Bring
be
you home,
here.
mate.
Period.
So, how's it going, guys?
It's good. Yeah.
Just good.
brilliant.
Just above.
It's so exciting.
No, it's going good.
It's so exciting to be in a rock band. We play music every day and it's really fun.
Yeah, so again, did you see how they treat drummers? It's terrible.
You could have grabbed this one, it was closer, but...
I wanted to grab it. I wanted that one.
You wanted that one?
I wanted that one.
No, it's really good to be part of Skreamer, both I think for me and for Grizz as well.
It's been an unbelievable experience.
And as Serge has put it, yeah, we do get to play all the time, tour all the time and everything. It's good. It's a step up music. For me, it's a step up musically as well. I've been made to be a better player.
Yeah.
He couldn't play drums before.
Yeah. Well, I still can't, but I'm learning. Yeah.
Yeah, I've developed quite a lot as a musician in the last couple of months, I think.
You've developed a nice
And a band as well. Yeah.
That always helps.
I'm like Heaven Almighty.
We locked him in the studio when he first joined us because it was on such short notice. We just threw him in the studio, and then when he emerged, he looked like this.
Through me now.
Hard work gets you a beard.
It's a true story.
Only 17. Yeah.
And a half.
And a half.
College.
We have seen the photos of him asleep a lot in the studio.
Yeah, we've broken you a few times, buddy, haven't we?
Yeah.
He did break quite a lot at the start, didn't he?
Yeah.
Used to it. Sleep.
But he's getting used to our mental regime. You guys know how much we like to mess around with each other and stuff like that. So every time he's asleep, we pour a pint of water in his face.
It has to be done.
Ow!
Look, we waxed our legs.
We actually did.
I have a smooth patch right here.
Yeah.
Are you zooming in?
We thought
You
we'd look pretty for
You probably
big.
should zoom in. Look at this.
I did the whole leg.
You
It's
could.
such shoe.
It's still so soft.
Yeah, he waxed his whole leg, claiming that it was for tattoos, but that's just a bit
Look how
weird.
much brighter that looks like.
Isn't waxing your legs meant to make you go faster?
Yeah, it makes you
aerodynamic.
more aerodynamic in a fight.
Increasing
You
my
know?
speed.
Someone tries to hit you.
I waxed my armpit as well there, so it made me more aerodynamic when I fight. Yeah.
I just said that.
Did you?
Well, I did. You know, if you were listening, paying attention to me.
Whatever.
He never does. He treats me like crap.
I mean, they have played some strange tricks on you, haven't they?
They have. It's just disrespectful, really. If you do that, I'm not going to write any more bass lines. You have to find your own root note.
Fine.
It's giving him a chili, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he loves chili. Do you have any on
I've
you?
actually got some chili.
Oh yeah!
Oh, how convenient! It's like you had this plan all day. Brilliant.
This is so good.
This is ad lib.
Oh no, ad lib.
Do it.
Well, you're on camera. You can't say no.
What do you mean I can say no?
You can say no, yeah.
You can say no, but nobody will ever respect you.
You do realize this hurts.
Go on, man.
It's pain. That's big.
Down
Cut it
in
off.
one, you Zulu warrior.
Oh, no, you've touched it. I don't want to touch that. That's gross.
Yeah.
Take it to the head. Take it to the head. No, don't do that when you're right.
No, they're not even hot. These aren't even hot. These are southern side chilies.
No, they're not even hot. They're not even hot.
Go on, mate, just all of it. And then
Oh.
The things
Oh,
they
this
do
is-
too.
Can I swear?
Yeah.
Can I swear a little bit?
You're gonna,
Fuck!
You're gonna scream like a little girl as well. Oh no, the north side chilies are really hot. Check. Oops.
He can't stand spice of any kind. I mean, legitimately. Legitimately.
Shit!
He can't stand spice of any kind. He doesn't have curry sauce.
Oh, I
and
just
chips
touched
or
my
anything.
eye!
We might have to break out the Coke in a minute. Do you need a drink?
No, he doesn't.
No,
It's
I'm fine. Just keep going. Oh! Shit! Poop mouth.
Poop, but
Poop mouth. That's my new swear word.
But it's been
Poop
a long
mouth.
time since we got to interview with you guys. It's been over a year.
Yeah,
It's
gotta
been
be.
over a year, yeah. The last interview we did with you guys was before Beermageddon.
Oh, yes, it was. Yeah.
It's actually really cool to have this interview going on right now. It's really good.
Fucking
Yeah,
It's
shit.
good to be back in the
I hate this.
the spot.
And I think when you last time we were sort of interviewing, you were dropping heavy articles on your mum's head.
We were doing who?
You know, your vapors. You were dropping on each other's heads one
Yes,
night.
yeah, we did that.
I
You're
remember
right.
that.
Whatever.
So Serge,
What?
from 4 strings, what? Go from 4 to 5 strings on your bass. Can you actually play it?
It's just one string more, mate. It's not that complicated.
So you can use
It's in that to the best.
Of course I can't play it.
It's really good. Oh, what was it? What if it's? It's brilliant. It's genuinely the best bass I've ever played.
Genuinely.
Genuinely. Oh, my head's vibrating. Oh, I just felt it. Jesus. Whoa. I feel so weird right now.
Oh, what was in that Thai chili?
Chilies.
Yeah, that's just chili. Just
It's not strange, hypnotic chilies.
No, it's just a hot northern side chili.
What kind of band do you take us for? Strange hypnotic chilies.
Well, who knows?
Did you guys enjoy the set last night?
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Boom.
the new song.
Yeah,
Enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. You see, we had like obviously you guys know, but like with Toby and Dre leaving so suddenly, we had loads of new songs that all of a sudden we couldn't play anymore.
Yeah.
Because
It's just too much.
we literally
Too much at once.
Huey joined Skreamer like sort of he was in there to be like drum tech and stuff like that, and part of the family, and he ended up filling in for Toby because
2 days after I came down with you.
2 days after he actually
Yeah.
joined
Randomly
our sort of family. Do you know what I mean? So these guys, hats off to them, man. They've been working so hard. I mean, without sounding arrogant, to sort of catch up with us and how our work regime.
Yeah.
It's it really. Well, you guys know better than anyone. It's
Yeah,
a hard rock.
I'm used to working hard with bands.
Yeah.
Every band I do, I work hard, but this is definitely still a step up.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me as well. It's just,
I was prepared for it. It wasn't so hard for me to get up to speed.
Yeah.
On,
Well, you've
on the
toured
work
before and
ethic.
stuff like
Yeah,
that,
that's
haven't
what
you?
I mean, yeah.
When like 60 years ago, when you were in your 20s and that.
Yeah. That's right. That's right, that's it.
like, all of it's been kind of new to me as well. Like, this was my first actual festival. It's the first time I've ever played a festival.
He lost his festival virginity at Beermageddon.
Yeah.
Boom.
There you go. And the tour starts next week. Like, that's my first proper tour, and it's all kind of
It's been all
We
exciting.
throw you right at the deep end.
it was I was thrown in at the deep
You've
end.
been on tour for a week already.
Yeah, but
No, but like a proper
Yeah.
Month out.
Oh yeah,
Right.
we've gone for a month. So we're in,
Yeah.
That's it, because most bands maybe get together once a week to rehearse, that
That's it.
sort of thing, but
we all live
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
3 hours a week, do you know what I mean?
It's-
To practice, it's just
Yeah.
it's not enough.
no.
It's not enough.
We're lucky that we can do that.
We are. We're very fortunate that we can do that.
Very lucky.
Well, we all live together as well, so we're just every day. It's what we do. We live and breathe music. So for Serge and I, it's the norm. But like introducing 2 new guys and kind of, I mean, we were left in the middle of tours, and I think overall we didn't cancel any gigs when Toby departed, but with Dre it was like 3 days. It was like 3 or 4 days before Les Fest,
Yeah.
which is such a shame because we, you know, our first gig in Scotland was a festival. We were really looking forward to it, but we had to pull that. I think overall, after what happened, we pulled 2 gigs. So you can imagine how hard these guys actually work. That's why you see so many pictures of him asleep.
Yeah.
Because literally, it's, you know,
He needs to sleep.
9 to 5. Music is what we do. Yeah.
Go until you stop.
Well, that
Yeah.
was it, because the garage really was your first, the charity gig at the garage.
Yeah.
And obviously during the day, I could see the nerves building up on you. But the minute you went on stage and then you just started, that was it. It just washed over. I think that was the thing. I think you were more worried about how you'd be received from the Skreamer fans and the Skreamer family. But
The reception's been unbelievable. I was blown away by how just lovely everyone is. Like, it's really strange. It's awesome. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've met people that, you know, might not have met under any other circumstance, and they're awesome people. And we talk. You know, you can sit and have a conversation with someone for an hour, and it's
I think
everyone's just been really amazing.
I think we actually don't realise just how sort of like a big sort of deal like Flesh and Blood is as a family unit. You know, it never fails to amaze me. Like, there's always something new. I mean, people last night in the front row singing word for word our songs, I haven't seen in a year. You know, last time I saw these people were at Beermageddon, and to hear them going, "Oh man, I'm so gutted you cancelled Les Fest because of like the guys departing and that," and to hear other people telling you back your story, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like when you're talking to people, and like I always, you know, I assume that nobody knows sort of what's going on, so I go to explain like with Toby and Dre and stuff like that, and they're like, "Oh yeah, man, I was, you know, couldn't believe that when it happened," and to hear how your life and what you're doing with your band, it means so much to other people. That is a truly amazing feeling. That's what we've always worked for, and it's just amazing. I mean, it's really shocked you, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a big shock to the system.
He's had people coming up to him like never seen him play before, but knowing he's the new guitarist for Skreamer and stuff like that, and there's no, you know, like they want to test him or anything like that. There's no like, we'll see what you play like and then I'll be your friend. Nothing. It's like, if you're with the Skreamer family, you know, Flesh and Blood, you're in.
Yeah, you got it.
You know, and that's amazing to watch.
No,
that acceptance.
The best part is we didn't know how the fans or, you know, supporters would react to the lineup change, and how maybe, you know, it'd be too different and all this and that. And then we had people coming up to us afterwards saying like, you know, 3 songs in, man, like I just thought this is like a step up again. This is a new Skreamer. This is a whole different sound. There's a whole different energy. Yeah. And that's like the best thing you could possibly hear.
Yeah, people come up to us yesterday that have seen us about 2 months ago when Toby and Dre were still with us. They saw the lineup when we were touring Wales, and they came up to me last night after the gig, and they were like, basically like sort of explaining it to me as if it was sort of the end of a relationship. Like, you know, when you can see from the outside in, and you can see there's something not right. I mean, we didn't even know there wasn't anything right.
Well, no.
The fact that like the 2 guys left was such a shock. I mean,
You don't want to
guys know
believe
how tight we all are. You know, we're the best of friends.
You don't want to believe that when you're so close to someone, they'll do something like that.
Not
You
at
know?
all. You don't want to believe that, you know, that can happen, but it does. You know, as is life. But the people coming up to me last night going, "You're just renewed." It's like they can see in our performance how close we are as friends, and how there's happiness, how there's really good energy, really good blood. You know, stuff that we didn't even notice being on the inside, like, because you don't see it, do you? You know, love blind, for lack of a better term. You know, and that was amazing, wasn't it?
It was
That people come up to
amazing
us and go, "You guys are on top form," because obviously there's always that in the back of your head when something that dramatic sort of happens, that suddenly you have doubts. You know, you doubt yourself, you doubt, you know, your ability and stuff like that. But, you know, we've got amazing support, not just from our supporters and our friends, but actually family. You know, like our own parents are behind us and with us every step of the way. Like, and you know, my father, like Anthony, manages the band, and you know, he is a member of the band. There's no question about it. He is a member of the band, and even our road manager Pete, who sadly couldn't be here, but he's
phoning me up every day. How's it going?
every day, like what's going on,
alright.
what's happening.
You got
been able to do it because we wouldn't have had a reason to. If the love's not there, then you might as well stop.
Yeah.
You know?
Skreamer's way bigger than one person.
Yeah.
Any one of us in the band, any one of us outside of it, it's so much more than that. And I think, well,
That's what I think's so cool about Beermageddon as well.
Yeah.
That's what Beermageddon is like.
Exactly. That's probably why we love this so much.
It's not Jim Beerman's festival. It is everyone's festival.
It really is.
You know, it really is, and it's that kind of vibe. And I think that's what makes it so special for us because that's what we thrive on, that energy. We love that family vibe. You know what I mean? We've made like so many amazing friends and stuff like that, and to be able to not speak to people for years and then see them again, and you never know you've been apart.
Yeah.
That's amazing, and that is again what we really aim for, and what Beermageddon is. It's such a fantastic idea. It's got its integrity. It's just got everything. You know, it's got that love, and you can feel it everywhere.
Yeah, that's what takes me back to. Obviously, remember when I saw you at the Red Raw Festival?
Yeah.
Last time I ever saw you.
It's 3 years ago now.
2 years ago, yeah.
3 years ago.
And the energy you guys had on stage then, just sitting in the studio, being able to sit in the studio with you on the day of the garage gig,
Yeah.
even though you handed me those headphones, I didn't wear it because it was like,
Yeah.
I want to stop my hearing. I mean, I want to check these guys out, check them out properly.
Yeah.
I was blown away then in the studio, and it was just like when I come back out, got to the garage gig, and I was stood at the back. I was just like, I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's like everyone said, it's like a new magic, something new and fresh has been installed.
Yeah.
And it's just like uplifted you to what you were, the level you were, to a whole new higher level.
That's good.
And it's like, you
pretty good.
guys are a freight train.
A blessing in disguise, I guess.
Yeah.
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 Blessing in disguise. I mean, everything happens for a reason, you know. And it's sad. I mean, we've sort of gone through our grieving process, if you like, and we're now finding from other people, like I said, and like you've just said yourself, that actually this was probably one of the best things that could have happened to us.
Yeah.
I mean, this year has been very strange for us because we've managed to get 4 endorsements in a year, which is that is literally that's part of the bucket list, isn't it?
You really have
Yeah.
to stand back and
Yeah.
wow, this is
Got
like...
Ibanez, haven't we?
Ibanez, yeah, ESP. I mean, Tama and Laney, and it really is when you're practicing in your room at like 16 years old and you're sitting there and you say to your mates and whatever, like, oh mate, I can't wait till I'm older, and I'm jokingly, and I'm endorsed by Ibanez, so they give me guitars and stuff like that and whatever. Well, that happened. Do you know what I mean? That was amazing. That was so amazing.
Yeah,
so
really
this
was.
year has had extreme highs and extreme lows. You know, it really has been.
Yeah.
It's been both ends of the
A
spectrum.
roller coaster for you.
Yeah.
Really has. Yeah, this has been probably the hardest
most.
year for us that we have ever done. You know.
Talk about the endorsements, obviously, Ibanez and ESP. Can we expect to see Skreamer signature guitars?
Oh,
That is not up to us.
I'm just getting over the fact that we've just been.
Yeah, I think let's slow down. I've just got an extra string I have to deal with.
I think he's letting ego get to him.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to have serious words with you.
Yeah, we are.
And you've got a tour coming up in Europe.
We do.
Yeah, we've got 2 tours.
Next week we leave.
Yeah, we leave for a month next week. Holland, Germany, Belgium tour, and then we're in October. We are touring with Grim Reaper, and that's all over Europe.
It's
Then we're going
like
to Switzerland,
Germany,
Italy,
5 days, Italy, Switzerland,
Germany, Austria, yeah, Greece,
Greece.
and we actually get to stay in a proper tour bus as well.
A nightliner.
Yeah, we get to stay in a nightliner, which is again that's another thing off the bucket list. That's like no way. You know?
So if you're in a nightliner,
Yeah,
who has the worst wind?
this guy.
This guy doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Actually, you're pretty bad as
Yeah,
well.
but mine don't smell.
They don't
they're just,
smell.
They're just very loud.
That's true.
They're very loud. But yours are awful. You clear
Yours are
out.
awful.
Anywhere.
I do clear, yeah, I'm less frequent than Grizz,
It's
but
like-
when I do it, I mean it.
It's like when yours
you don't
happen.
know when he does it.
I do it with passion, I do it with...
He has like silent but deadly ones.
Yeah.
So we have a
I think I
game
do
as
it
well.
Sneakily, actually, yeah.
We've got a game as well where we play. Probably a lot of people will know, like safety and doorknob. So like if he farts right now, if he doesn't say safety,
I didn't say safety.
he hasn't said safety.
Hasn't
So
said
if
it.
I say doorknob, I get to hit him in the arm, right?
Ah, right.
So taking a fart is a risk around us, you know. We find any way we can to make
was
a
that?
painful game out of it. I think I heard one, a squeaker.
Yeah, just had it.
Yeah. But yeah, yours, man, actually, I think yours aren't as frequent, but they are horrible.
When yours happen, you know something else is about to follow. That's what it is.
Yeah, normally a Holocaust or something. It's a warning sign from the end of the world.
It is, yeah. It's like
3-minute warning.
It's the smell of doomsday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And talking
How
about.
did we get onto that? I don't even remember how we started.
Yeah, what?
Was that you? No, who
No,
was
it's
that?
me.
You're such a bad influence.
Who's got the worst
The interview
win?
was going so well. And
Talking about
serious.
nightliners and endorsements and
No, I was just thinking that
Farts.
if you're on a night rider, you can't get off.
Night
It's on the
rider.
road. Well, a nightliner. But if you're on the road, you can't get out if one does one. You're
No, you
stuck.
Can't. You can't. Well, it's worse than the van. I mean, a compact, airtight space like our van.
Wow.
It's just that's
I don't want to think about
that's
it.
horrific.
Yeah, it's
And
compact as well.
the thing is,
Yeah.
after a gig as well, I guess you know because you don't fart on stage, do you? And then you eat. Well, depending on where we are, well, you do. But you're sitting there. He sits in his own filth.
What did they all stood up? What did they all stood up in a bad trip yesterday?
If one's lift their leg up, just
Was it the show?
Yeah, it wasn't the show. But yeah, after a gig,
Going.
after a gig, you do get a van full of guys who aren't really talking because they're really tired, and it's just silent but deadly farts, and you don't know where it's come from, and nobody really wants to, you know, go, oh no, you farted, haven't you? You've done something. You don't want to bring it up.
You don't.
You actually pretty much hate each other as soon as you smell that.
just want to forget it happened.
Yeah.
You were saying about all the new songs you've got. What plans have you got of either introducing them into the set or recording them now?
Well, go on.
Well, we've already put a few of them in the set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played a
Played a couple of new ones.
couple of new ones actually. Yeah, and we've had a few in circulation, like the last few sets and everything. And well, as soon as we get the chance to record and everything, there'll be plans for putting them on a record.
Excellent.
It's just at the moment, we've had all this going on and everything, and tours coming up, but we haven't had the time.
So it'll probably be next year.
Probably early
yeah.
next year.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we've started recording now. We've been demoing tracks and stuff. But I mean, the funny thing is, when we haven't had a chance to breathe actually this year.
Yeah.
Because with Toby and Dre departing, we already had the year fully booked. Well, it's only got more booked, you know, and that's amazing. I mean, everybody knew that we just lost a drummer and we just lost a guitarist, and there was an amazing amount of support because there was no doubt in anybody's mind that we were going to stop. You know, they were more sure than us that we were going to continue. You know, they literally. I mean. We felt awful, but everybody around us was just like, oh well, it doesn't matter, you know, and so that goes to show, like actually, going back to the family thing we said about Skreamer, it has become, it's the Skreamer isn't 4 guys on stage. It is the 60 people at a show, or it is the 10,000 people at a show, whatever.
Flesh and blood.
It is, yeah, it's flesh and blood. Everybody there is all part of the same thing, and. We got booked tours when Dre and Toby left, and we even said to one booking agency, we were like, we're in the middle of finding 2 new members right now, and they got back to us and they were like, yeah, but you're Skreamer.
What does that mean?
What does that
It's like we
mean?
don't even know what we've created.
What does that mean? We hate each other when we fart and we hurt each other. But we're Skreamer. But it was literally that. They were like, it doesn't matter, you're Skreamer, you're not going to stop. And that was a booking agency that said that to us, and so it only got more busy. So we haven't had a chance to kind of sit down and go, what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been coming out of the woodwork this year. hasn't
I
it?
can't wait to go on tour again.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
it makes everything better.
Just want to go.
Better. All your problems stay at home. Anything you're upset about, you hit the road, and
It's all gone.
yeah, you laugh together, you hate each other, but it never lasts long. Do you know what I mean?
It's therapeutic.
It's therapeutic, yeah. I had to we don't drink or anything like that. Well, last night we got off stage, and something I did to you last week, where I might have lost a bet or something, and he was like, okay, as soon as you get off stage, you got to sort some vodka. So naively, I was like, okay, that can't be too hard last night. And
I know what's coming.
I wasn't naive about it, I just did it.
yeah, he did it. He just did it. But you know, I was like, yeah, I could probably snort a shot of vodka. Why not? So I tried. And no, not at all. But yeah, it was horrific, and that's how we handle disputes. You know, that is literally, you can't stay mad at each other because you've got a show to do. So it's like, okay, look, you've upset me. Eat those chilies.
Ugh.
It's that kind of, you know, it's that kind of vibe, man, which is cool.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because I remember some of the games. Like, remember at Bloodstock you played Nutsack Hi-Fi?
Nutsack high five, yes. Yeah.
The physics are off.
The physics were off.
They
The
were.
physics was so
You
wrong.
should have done your calculations. I told you.
I did my calculations.
The algorithm wasn't there.
No.
And was it surge out the window?
Yeah, we dropped you out a window.
Yeah, that was fun.
The other day, like before we went on the road the other day, and he was to show you what we're all like. You were coming out of the studio, you had your bass, and Dad was upstairs, and he had a whole box of eggs.
Oh.
He's just in his underwear, and he's gone. I've walked into his room to talk to him, and he's gone, Sam, come here, like that. So I've gone, alright, what's going on? And I walk over, so you see Serge plodding up the garden with his bass. And Dad just starts nailing him.
Doesn't say anything, he's just looking at me, just nailing me like that, one after the other.
You know,
I'm like, what are you doing? I just got his face.
It was comical because, you know, he's a, you know, a big man, isn't he? He's
Leaning over this tiny balcony, just lobbing stuff.
yeah, and he was there in his underwear, just lobbing it. It was like
Just
some
casually
comedy
just-
film. He was just there.
I'm using my case as a shield.
Yeah, so his new case was covered in eggs. Sorry, ESP. Oh.
So, what are your plans for the rest of the weekend? Because you played last night and you're staying all weekend, so what are your plans?
See some bands, hang out, talk to people, just enjoy ourselves. Just relax. This is our first chance to have a little mini holiday and not do
It really
anything.
is,
You know?
This is the first time we get to just do what we want.
Which is gonna be good. Yeah.
So we're gonna,
It's already been good.
maybe, you know, I might indulge myself, have a beer, which will get me completely wasted,
Ooh.
by the way. One beer and I'm done.
I only need half.
Surgeon's the same.
It's,
Charge
cheap.
is the
It's
same,
cheaper
yeah.
that way. You don't spend so
Yeah,
much money.
cheaper, yeah.
More money for strings.
I'm very stingy.
Absolutely.
I've got to pay for a whole extra string. I play 5 strings now, not 4.
Yep.
If anybody didn't know that.
But yeah, we get to hang out with people that we don't get to hang out with. You know, we can actually, after a gig for us, it's usually we try to see as many people as we can. But obviously, everybody's got to go. We've got to pack up. We're getting shushed out by the venue, and then everybody's got to catch their train home or whatever. Well, here we've got the opportunity to actually sit down and talk to people and have fun. You know, which is so cool because. You know, it's just great to do. It's great to just have a laugh with people that you otherwise wouldn't get to. You know, so we've got our Skreamer corner down at the bottom again this year, and so yeah, can I have a beer and get completely rat-assed?
Let's do it.
You know what? Let's share a beer between us.
Let's do it.
That'll get us wasted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice chilly beer.
Right, well, thank you guys for giving me so much of your time. It's been a
No worries.
pleasure as always.
Thank you
you.
for having us, man.
Of
It's
course.
great to interview with you guys again.
Yeah.
We've missed it.
So, we've gone from beds to changing rooms.
Changing
Yeah, we've been
Oh.
everywhere, haven't we?
Oh yeah, the first one was in a bed.
First one we were in a bed, yeah.
That's a coffee.
Then the second time you guys were
We were
in the bed.
We did, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We did one serious interview on a couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't very. It didn't end up being very serious.
No,
People got hurt. That's what I'm gonna say.
people did get hurt. And then, yeah, you had a chili then.
Oh god, yeah.
Did yeah.
You
did.
did, you did.
And then you took like a cosh
I
to
think
the
it was
face.
worse than when he just had because it took ages for you to recover that time.
They did.
That was like the early stages. Oh look, isn't it funny when we give Serge a chili?
No, it is escalated since
It
then.
is, it's always funny.
Yeah, it's escalated.
Yeah,
You still have to snort wasabi.
I'm just not gonna do it.
You are going to do it.
I'll do it. I think
I'll
you
do
should.
it.
Should.
We'll love the peer pressure on you. You'll do it.
You were actually crying, you couldn't talk,
Yeah,
and they wouldn't let you have any milk or anything.
that's it.
I'm sure they did have.
It used to be what do you call forfeit?
Oh, friend.
Chili friend.
Chili friend.
Can't handle the spice friend. Ooh.
But yeah, we'll stop being silly. We're
Yes.
out of your way.
No. So, what do you want to tell the fans last thing before you say goodbye?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I mean, for those of you that were there last night, you saw how happy I was on stage.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It really
absolutely
was.
Amazing. It's an honour.
Happiest we've been on stage.
It's an honour to keep going. Thank you for having so much faith in us.
Supporting us.
Yeah, supporting us and
Yeah.
even when we doubt ourselves, telling us what we're gonna do. Because that's literally what happened. It was like, oh well, you're Skreamer, you'll continue.
Yeah.
Thank you for having
Having
so
more
much
faith in us than we did.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were gonna buckle.
Well, you know, I thought you were.
I knew I could handle it,
Well,
but I didn't know about you.
well, thank you.
No worries, bro.
Okay. Well, once again, thank you all so much.
Thank you for having us. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.